presenting my original composition, my own music, but produced, orchestrated, developed, you know what I mean, arranged, everything musically. I mean, every level of it. Professionally, and top level to perform it, you know, perform it and present it to the public, and the public in Africa. Okay, so to be considered a golden buzzer, you know what I mean, contestant or performer or finalist, and that's coming from the time I was about 15, 16, 17 years old, is when I did like one of my first demos. And I recorded in a classroom, a practice room, in a classroom, where I wrote this song and recorded it on a cassette. And then I showed, and it's interesting, I showed it to several people. And it was a really positive, a lot of very positive response. But here's what's interesting about it. We're talking about when I was 15, 16, 17. And it got into, my girlfriend at the time was Kim. At that time.
Okay.
And Lena, and I knew them very well, like sisters. And they really loved the song, and were intrigued about what we were doing. And then that went to Sam, this girl named Sam McCann, but she was much older than us. But I met her through Kim. She was tickled about it, so she, I think she made copies for me. So I was able to hand out a few of them. It was very inspirational, and she was very tickled about my music. She inspired me the way that she felt about my talent and music. So what's so ironic about that is, I'm telling you, again, I will say 15, 16, 17 years old. More like 15, 16, because 17 I went into the military, so I was young. Those very people are on my Facebook right now, so they know the story and the journey of my music all these years, and where my music has gone, and they're witness to that, you know, where it's grown from, where it developed from. So it's interesting to have them on this page to be able to share.
Bring that perspective.
Well, what we're saying, Golden Buzzer Finalist and SmoothStones in Africa. So, it should say in Africa.
Okay.
But it's important because for me, it dates like, wow, boy, you've been doing this for a long time, and now it's taking this place because it's your music now, your performance and everything. They're loving that too, but they're giving you a list for the song, you know, for your composition. Look how many years. Yeah. So anyway, that's the story behind this journey, folks.
When you went from wanting just one person to listen to your music to all of Africa and the world.
It's appreciating.
It's appreciating.
Oh man, something I cherished. Someone just to listen, like you said, to my music, and not only listen to it, listen to the whole thing, but like it. And then it wasn't, I was smart enough, I don't have an ego like that to think it's all of that. So I'm listening, I'm looking at their response, like, are they just being nice, or did they really dig this? And when I realized they dig it for the same reasons I did, I know they know what they're listening to. You know? When I started getting that, it was over. It was over. I was just so elated, and I still am, about someone listening to and accepting my music. One of the judges said that, she told one of the other ones, picking your own song, maybe you should pick something that people are more familiar with.
Yes. Wow, that's interesting.
So she said, you know, but she didn't say that to us because our music felt like
that.
They knew it. It felt like you already know this song.
Wow, yes.
But that's the professionalism. That's all of those years of doing this. So this marks a plateau in my life without my music and my quest and what I was looking for. It speaks for itself. So yeah, and it's my birthday too. That's the other thing about this day.